Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Anybody can hear me?
Okay.
All right.
They got a game that started already, huh?
Yes, sir. I sent
Yeah, that
y'all.
one of them London games.
Were those games on there?
Yeah, the London ticket. I just sent the game by with the Jacksonville game.
I might lose this week, bro. Oh, I had Zay Jones on the bench. I didn't know he was playing, nigga. Oh, all right, man. All right, y'all. What do we want to go over first? The reason that Maul got. You want to tell them why you got the 435 for next week? Huh?
Man, I wish you stopped badgering me about that. Because goddamn, it
The
looked like
people,
it's
the people wanted to know, man.
Somebody on phone that you don't know.
You wanted to know.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
You didn't. You told me he had been hanging up. So I got
Look at that shit, man.
Hey, bro.
That reversal is crazy.
Yes.
Is it? Is it crazy?
That's why I got to look at a chart, dog.
Is it crazy?
Hey man, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go on mute for the rest of the Zoom because I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm gonna just say this, Ma. I saved your ass Friday. Second of all,
oh my gosh,
the Escalades is on back order. So y'all want switch it to GMC Donatas?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Ma, you was getting a Sonata, brother.
Oh man, I thought you told me I could upgrade, man. I told you I wasn't gonna take the mold out, man. Not for the new ones, man.
But yeah, bro. And also Winston. I was wrong with the 4300 closure. I said daily. I should have said weekly. But anywho, here we are now.
Living our best life.
Yeah. So also, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. No, man, I'm done. I'm going on mute. I'm going to enjoy the Zoom.
Everybody on mute.
Also, if Nell is in here, Nell, let me hold $5, buddy.
All right, this is what I went off last week. I mean, Maul. This is what Maul went off when he decided to get in that 435 call. He went off this trend line. And that's what got our reversal. Paired with this level not breaking over the month. So we sold out. Did we talk about this on the last Zoom? It feels like deja vu, but I could be wrong. But nevertheless, that would have looked like it bounced off of. They had a trend line going from all the way back in the G. March to here. Doesn't put the call in. So now what I would like to see for the week open is any type of wick above 43.56. Just to show that it's going higher. And then also this is the other reason I feel like we could run up.
Oh, hold up, when? When?
What's up?
I said I was gonna be quiet, but I can't help myself. Do me one favor before you get any deeper.
Uh-huh.
Go. You see what them 3 candles at the top of the screen?
Yeah.
The 3 candles? No, I'm talking about your no, at the top of the screen where you could change the candles. Yeah. Go to line on close. Okay. All right, you go back. Zoom over for me.
So this is our third week. This is gonna be our third week to try and fill this gap. So it would have to me, it would have to start early. If it's trying to fill it on its third week, that bitch gotta go like ASAP. So I know they got a lot of news that could push it up. I don't think it's gonna close up there, but it's definitely gonna have to start making waves. Probably could slide this down. Nah, I think that's what I'm be interested to see if we can fill this gap at 44.94. Will it end up there? I don't know.
Hey, bro. Say, bro. That gap not gonna get filled.
All right.
Do you see where you see that weekly level that's in the middle of that gap?
Right here.
Uh-huh. That's a sell. That's why I told you to put it on the line chart. That's a sell, my brother.
Okay.
So I don't believe that gap gonna get filled just yet. It might get filled next week, but I don't, if we come up to 44.33 this week, depending, and hopefully it's like by Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm selling that shit.
Okay.
That's a sell. All right, my bad. I keep fucking up. Damn.
So we got 44.28. Maybe. Look across. Okay. And if it hit on the EMA, definitely could sell off. But I wonder if this comes early, do we fill the gap and just not close above this? So what you say about Wednesday, Mike?
Yeah, so if it's a late move, so basically if what the bitch might try to do is it just like you said, if that happens later during the week, it'll fill that gap and then close beneath that level. And I wouldn't, that'd be a bad trade for me because I would want the price action to come early in the week to let me know, hey, this is what we about to do. Boom, hit that level. sell all back to the bottom of the gap or maybe a little lower, depending on the time frame that you're trading on, 1 hour, whatever, 4 hour. And then fill that gap like towards the end of the week. That'll be the trade that I'll be looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be playing, to be honest with you, I'll be playing the upside to that level. Then I'm selling that. Because by it being a weekly level or weekly break or whatever you want to call it, you can sell that.
Right.
I want to sell that first touch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get. Look, we're gonna go down to the daily or whatnot. But
You know what I'm saying? So that's why
also, even
I
with
would
the
want it to come
fail,
early.
I haven't taken. Like, if it fails, I would need to take it if we have like a daily gap or something like that. But I need the closure at the end of the week to be in here. So even if this level stops us out, if I get the closure inside of this gap, then I'm taking it from the bottom to go fill it if we get close inside of it.
But that's a lot of money though, bro. You gotta think about it. This is weekly. That's a lot. That gap is humongous.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying? So you could play it, you could probably play this 3 different ways, bro. If you're patient enough to take the entries, you could play that 3 different ways, and that bitch could probably pay you about 20 grand.
This would be the trade. Let me see.
But if we gotta find entry on, or we gotta find the trade that agrees with what we saying on a smaller time frame.
Right.
That's all.
And I just like I was saying, if we get that print higher and not lower, then we know it's trying to reverse, it's going higher to find sellers. So that even if it doesn't fill next week, the closure will let us know October is here. We could get that closure inside this gap.
Right.
And then we can move forward. And then who's to say by the time it fills, it could be time to sell. What is that, December or something?
Nah, November.
Nobody sells in November?
No, I don't. To be honest with you, dog, I don't know. I think we might get a rally. I think we might rally to going towards the end of the year, bro. But I'm not saying back to all-time highs, but we might rally going towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
So.
And who knows how many times right now, by this playing along on here, they could do it next week. I don't see. I'm not gonna say I don't see why, but that orange line that's a strong monthly level. So we never closed below it. It kind of did this shit that we said it was gonna do. Beginning of the week, come down, clear up a little bit more orders. I thought we could have got a little bit lower to like right here. 42.25, but I like this even better because this is what I'm using as a bottom. And any type of wick or break below this, then we could go ahead and do this dance down here at fucking 39.93. What I have on mine, 86.
That sound about right.
Yeah. Let's go to the daily.
I'm about to mark my chart up right now.
The daily gap right here.
Order filled. Yeah. It's my weekly. You still ain't get up here.
Look, it bounced off this EMA.
Where your dad? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Where you? Oh, all right.
What happened?
I was trying to see what your closure on your daily 43.41.
Yeah.
All right.
That other, but that's that EMA.
43, 41.50. Okay.
This bit broke right here. It was having trouble, broke back above it.
Yeah, we got this high that we're gonna try to take out at 43.70. That swing
yeah.
high right there.
Oh yeah, right here.
The 43.70. You see that right there?
Yeah,
And then we got that gap. Then we got
yeah.
the daily gap that could get bounced. It's a lot of different things, bro. It's a lot of different trades, dog. You know, it all depends on how you feel like eating this week. You know what I'm saying?
A lot.
So,
I'm gonna tell you, if I could get the daily to close inside of this weekly gap, I might
you
go
gonna be
ahead and
inclined to take it to the upside.
yeah, and take that
Mhm.
spot
Yes,
and
sir.
then break above here, which is like the daily gap fill right there.
What was that? What was that level we had? 43 what?
On the bigger time frame.
43. What I was saying, I was gonna sell 43, 44 on that
I'm
weekly.
about to go to it.
I'm about to go to it. Bless you. You ain't gotta go to it. I got it. I'm gonna just look at it on my show. I'm gonna go to my weekly.
I don't know what you said. Chill though. Who y'all?
Man, that's it. All right. 44,
That's it, huh?
44.32, huh?
Yeah, I got 23. Let's slide it up though.
44.32. Damn, that's almost the daily gap fill.
Mm.
Come on, man. 1 + 1 is 7. I'm trying to tell you.
That's a good retracement. Yeah.
All right, bro. Jesus.
That's gonna be tough, dog. To like, cause you know this gap hasn't been tested neither.
I know.
So do you get a bounce?
You might get the bounce might come from the hey, bro. I
That's
don't know.
too far.
That
You know
might
what I'm
if you
saying?
get over there, it might as well feel.
Yeah, that's too far. You gonna get a retracement before you get a bounce. To me, yeah.
Yeah, true that.
To stop here for like 4 hours and then just push through and hit that one.
Mm-hmm.
But then by that time, I think you have a closure above
I didn't
this,
say anything, son.
this level,
I'm on Zoom, bro.
area consolidation. Closure inside this gap. I'm taking that to the upside. Yeah, my high might just be this weekly fill. The 44.
That's a lot of movement, bro.
If it comes like that, because if it do it, you're gonna have more gaps. The news is gonna like just burn through a whole bunch of accounts. There's gonna be some crazy weekdays. I don't know we have that type of news coming out.
I'm about to look.
But there's no way it could get all the way up there and fill it without creating another imbalance.
Come on, you talking that talk now, bro.
Yeah. So it ain't gonna be able to move and just travel through there.
Monday. Then the market closed tomorrow, huh?
It's Columbus Day, huh?
Yeah, it's indigenous.
What am I gonna do for myself?
Then we
President's
all right.
Day.
So look.
We got a president? I didn't know you could celebrate President's Day without a president.
It's Columbus
It
Day.
might be Columbus Day.
I thought they had
so look, check it out. We don't have no news.
Columbus Day was on the 6th.
We don't have no news Monday. Well, we don't have no news Tuesday. We got news Wednesday. We got PPI 7:30. Then we got the FOMC minutes Wednesday. Then Thursday we got CPI. Oh shit, CPI might do it.
That's a crazy one though.
That's the crazy. That's the one the bitch go. Yeah. So we got CPI Thursday and we got unemployment Thursday. So Thursday might be the day you're looking for that
whole move.
You looking for that? You looking for a big move that day?
Market open tomorrow too.
Till 12.
I'm not sure, but they are open. They got contracts for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be low volume though. So I'm not looking forward to. I'm not trading tomorrow.
Maybe you can get this clean up. Like come now, get rid of this gap.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely bounced off the EMA. So you get your downside right here, which is a weekly level. So I wouldn't mind buying that. 4306, we're back.
Hello.
Hey y'all.
Yup.
Hey YouTube. 4306
Welcome
is
to my
back in
YouTube
play.
channel. Hey
So
guys.
yeah, I will buy that again.
From a daily perspective, yeah. I would like for it. So I would like for it to get that closure above that swing high at 43.70. But yeah. Oh man. What do you got? Football games come on today?
In your 4 hour. Hmm.
Wes, you see the closing price on the 4 hour chart though? How it's different from the daily?
What we got? This one
40,
is,
43.45.
and then the daily is what?
Daily was with 43. $41.
And this is,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't
yeah, neither one give you closure above here. Like breaking this 52.
right.
So we ain't got that, one on we had where the levels was like, the levels were, it was
Let's do it.
like break or didn't break. That'll be the one that's the problem. But as long as none of these joints ain't putting on our levels at risk, I'm cool with it. Oh wow. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Everything is kind of, not saying I wouldn't take nothing now. Like I even right here, I 4306. This makes this 4 hour gap that's there right now. That was closed. So that's another reason to buy for that retracement. 4306 again. And this would be like a short term play, but if we could get a weekly in here, I'll probably take like one and let it float that whole time. One or two of them. See if I can sit in that a whole ride if I can stay still. But yeah, again, 43.83. See what happened right here. And what kind of day would you need closure of the 28, 44.28? What you said it was on your
44, 34, or 32, 33.
somewhere close, or a little bit lower?
No, I'm taking it touched that line first touch. I'm out. I'm sitting
You
right
sell
there.
it down.
I'm selling
I'm
that.
saying what you think would be, okay, I sold it that time. Now it breaks above it on a daily. Do now you take it up to the upside, or you just like,
Yeah, so
I'm
if you get
gone.
that daily, you get a daily, especially a strong daily closure above that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we gonna complete this weekly cash flow probably. You know,
Here
bless
go
you.
another. Thank you. Here go another one right here at the top. What up,
Yes,
buddy?
sir.
What up, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a 4 hour here. 4 hour here.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's nice. That's
Then
nice.
another thing I would do is, was this the high for last?
Last week,
No.
I think it was
For the week.
43.70.
the week before that one. This one.
But the high from last week was way up there, brother.
But no, I'm
And
just
that was
saying.
actually 2 weeks ago. That's the Doopy drop candle, the gap candle. So 43, what it was, 43, what, 70?
Wait, right here?
No, that's up there. That's in the 44.
You talking about this one?
Last week's high,
Oh, is 82.
42. Okay.
But the end of that, we gotta just trade. We gotta show a wick going above this candle. Cause this bitch could just start out selling, you heard me? None of this is possible. We're gonna start getting some higher highs
Yep.
in the previous week. So even that number, I don't know we got anything on the smaller time frame. 57. So yeah, like a break above. Really, it look like the EMA needs to break. But
I still like that weekly. I like that weekly sell because it's so much traffic right there.
wait, right here?
On that, no, I'm talking about up there. Because if you look at it,
Up here?
so even on the daily, so yeah, so that's that weekly line that we drew, remember?
Yeah.
So in regular, like in trading, we couldn't get a closure below it. And every time we try to get below it, it was bought. So we had a gap through it. We had a gap through it. So now when we come back to that, man, listen, 10 contracts. I'm out of here. Going to November.
That's 10 grand just off of the gap. Bounce out if it touches.
I'm selling that. Because if you think about it in layman's terms, it's like, okay, buyers was right there. Okay, so the buyers was right there. So we got a closure below that. So the buyers not there no more. The sellers there now. I'm riding with them.
Right.
Yeah,
they were not home.
Because look how long we've been trying to get below that level. Even going back to June, couldn't get below it. We had a gap. We had a gap through it. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, and it broke this.
Had a gap through it.
Oh, that was a good sell too. Broke the swing low.
Mm-hmm.
Sold off from it.
Mm-hmm. Nice trade, bro. But see, the only thing about
like that initial touch though, and then that could be the one that makes it come test the top side. Because at that point, you gotta think the EMA is broken.
Right.
If you get that sell, even if you get it down to, like I said, the 20 points, that's going however many contracts you have, that's $1,000 per contract. You know what I mean?
10
So,
contracts, dog.
10 contracts, 10 grand.
For the rest of the year.
And we still in the box. So they could just close right here.
Right.
Bounce from 44.28 to 43.82.
Yeah.
That sounds like double.
So
like 20 grand.
So what might interest me this week is if we could, like you were saying, get above those weekly, not even weekly for me. I need to see some action above this swing high right here. 44, 42.70. 43.70. Yeah, I need to get some action above that and see if we could take that out, right? And continue higher. If we could do that, then I'm okay. I might play it to the upside to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying, you gotta get closures inside the gaps for you to be like, all right, boom, I'm taking this. And then especially that was this a 4-hour gap in between that weekly? This red box is a 4-hour gap.
The red box right here?
Yeah.
That's a daily.
That's a daily, okay. And
4 hours is those blues right now.
Okay,
We
okay.
got a 4 hour gap here. We got a 4 hour gap here.
All right, I see. I got you. I got you.
But
I
then,
got you.
like I said, everything like this
That's why you say you was
start
buying
of this
4306.
weekly
Mm-hmm.
is like closure above 43.82
Is yeah, that's where that's where you start playing upside. But you also got to think about the gap bounce. So you will want that gap bounce to happen and still get that closure above 43.82. So
Yeah.
it could bounce sell off, then towards the end of the day, damn dog. Towards the end of the day, it start pushing back up and closes above that 43.82. That's a perfect day. Bless you.
Like,
Yeah. Mm. What you say you was buying 43 what?
06.
Look at all right. So look at what you got on the 1 hour. That buy might be a little lower.
Oh, this getting bounced, huh?
That buy might be a little lower, bro. They got a gap on top of a gap.
Yeah, this is the 4 hour.
They got another 1 hour gap beneath you too.
A little small.
Yeah. But if like you were saying, if you was trying to buy 43.06
I'm about
again,
to go back and mark all this shit up.
I think that buy is a little lower because if you see the all right, so you see the gap that was created, right?
Hold on. Which one? This one?
Then we had the one you just drew out,
Okay.
right? So your 1 hour is yellow.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you see that gap, you just drew that gap out. So the top of this, you see that level inside the gap? You just was right there. Go down a little bit more.
Right
Right?
here?
Yeah.
That's 4,300. 4,301.
That's what I'd be looking to get to buy at. Because it's vice versa.
And you
It was
buying
a level that we couldn't get above. It was a level on the 1 hour. If you go back to the 1 hour, it was a level that we couldn't get above, and then we had to gap up to get above it. That's where your buy is at. See that? Couldn't get above it. Had a gap up. That's why we created a gap. So I'll be a buyer of 4301 or 4300, however you want to put it. That's why I'll be buying that. And if we're keeping it a buck, if we're really keeping it a buck, if you go back to the 4 hour, I saw something on the 4 hour, and after this I'm gonna yield my time. You see what I see on the 4 hour? Motherfucking order block.
Where you at?
Right? You see that?
Right here?
Look at your last 3 candles on the 4 hour. You see that wick, the one at the top, the big green one, then the red one.
Uh-huh.
Right there. If you really want to get technical, that's what you could buy that 42.97. Then that's a 4 hour order block too. Oh man, yeah.
I like it. I mean, all of them give you the retracement.
So,
but I wonder if you go that low without just
I think
filling the 1 hour too. Some of that shit.
It could fill in 1 hour because you could still trade an order block up until the 50% of the order block. So if you get a closure below that 50%, that order block is void. So you could get a wick come down to your level. What this is down here, weekly level.
Yeah.
And that'll be the gap fill and the middle, the 50% of the order block, and take it to the upside. But I don't want to confuse the people. You know what I'm saying? It's just all in what you like. You could trade the level. You could trade the top of the order block. You could trade the 4,300. The first touch on a 1 hour. It depends.
I advise once you come down here in this area,
it's buy. You should be looking to buy.
Yeah, and you better be very low on your time frame.
You should be looking
trying to sit in for the big buy, like a 4 hour buy on here.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get killed. Like you'll just get wicked out. You know what I mean?
looking to
You
buy.
come
So
down here, you're getting wicked.
you
I
just find a
think
reason on a smaller time frame, like you said, to get in the trade. Find a reason when
If you're
find a
using your
reason.
4 hour and your big time frames, you always use like a 15 or 10 minute if you even want to get most skill, you can use that 5 minute. I use 3 minute and 5 minute.
I agree. Concur. So you definitely want to go in this area lower and lower as possible. Because you try to take it on the big time frame, especially not necessarily SPY. I think 4,300 is like 425. So I would be buying 425 if it give me the opportunity again. Buying it back up. You might get like, I think down here is 20, but I don't know if we're going that low. I don't know if you might have to sit in it. It'll go to like full 23 or something like that. But I don't think full 20 pops up again. But futures get low, get very low on your time frame. Like this 1 hour, then I would go down to like my 10 minute. I had to put 5 on here.
Those little time frame charts make you a lot of money if you know what you're reading. You just got to use like y'all was just saying, use the big time frames for your overall trend. And you just got to know that it's going that way, but you're trying to catch that entry. Usually when you got big moves that's about to happen or something big about to happen, the smaller entry is gonna keep giving you entries. You could literally see what they touching at or what they keep touching at. Put that motherfucking rectangle on that support area and buy that shit or sell that shit, whatever it costs.
Yeah, and this bitch get. I don't know. There's so many areas that'll make you want to get in and out of this motherfucker. On here, I think I'll probably be staying at the 1 hour.
And I think that's what makes those small time frame entries so crucial, because if you get in at the right time, you ain't gonna have to worry about none of that static. Like, that's probably my main mistake every time getting in the futures play, whether I win or lose, is the entry. The entry, every time it's an awesome play, the entry was good from the beginning to the end. I mean, it had an awesome entry, and if it was an awesome play, 9 times out of 10 it had an awesome ass entry. Well, I didn't take no heat, no slack the whole way.
Entry is key. Entry is the key. I don't know what. I don't know where I would want to go. Just because this area, that's a tough one. I'll be playing the bottom, dog. Because the more I look at it on here, this shit is back and forth.
Well, look, 42.97.
I don't know, from my weekly
42
analysis.
42.97. When go to look at 42.97 on this chart.
Weekly analysis saying that she very weak, man. She about to fall. So there's something about this. They about to say something, and she about to fall.
42.97.
Then look, what the purple box is your what? That's your
4
4
hour.
hour? 4 hour?
Yeah.
Then that's a what? That's a couple of 10-hour gap fills. 10-minute gap fills.
Yeah. That's 43.06 though.
43. Hey, that's the error you should be
Got your
looking.
4,300.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough.
That's about right though, because I got 43.20. So that's right. That's right. That's the area. That's the area that we can come up to, that we about to fall from, if we are about to come up to it. But I honestly believe we about to start off selling, and it's gonna get worse and worse.
And that's off of a bigger time frame?
Yeah, that's off. I believe that just off looking at my weekly, like my weekly. The weekly to me tell you everything you need to know as far as and my levels. I'm pretty sure like your levels right here. These levels are old, right? Like they've been in here, right?
They've been in for a while.
Right. I'm pretty sure me and your levels been in this motherfucker for a long time. They haven't changed, and I haven't changed them. I haven't deleted nothing.
Do you
And
have your levels?
huh?
You have your levels?
What are they? Let me see.
What's CPI again?
Consumer either production or purchase
You
index.
said what? You said what is PPI?
What is CPI?
You said PPI or CPI?
CPI.
It don't matter what it is. It's a fucking it's a market mover. It moved the market. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be personal people.
What it is.
Interest. I
Blue
don't care.
Magic?
It moved the market, bro. So that's all that matters to me. You can't predict which way it's gonna go. You just gotta trade the direction afterwards. And then you got CPI.
After which you do.
It's a market mover, bro. That's all it is.
You always let the market move the market, and you watch which way the market going. And usually if you just let that happen and let everybody go crazy while the market move is happening, then you're gonna catch everything that's happening right after the move, which that's when she tell you which way she won't go. Well, I can't get to my chart. Oh, there we go. Okay, so my levels are not showing up on my chart. Why? That's weird. Oh, there we go. All right. So I got 4176, 4320, 4426, and 4674.
4176, 43.
4320. 4426. And 4674.
That's above, right?
Yeah, these are above.
So what was the one above the 4320? What you said, 4320 what?
Yeah, 43. Yeah, 4320, then 4426. And then 4674.
So is your downside on your 40, like the lower part, is it on a weekly closure below your 4320?
I'm pretty sure I was going in between weekly, daily, and monthly when I was doing these levels. But I know these four have not changed at all. And it's been playing in between them. As I've been seeing these last 2 months, it's been playing in between these motherfuckers like crazy. And just knowing this motherfucker being in between that 40 426 and in between 4426 and 4176, and it's already at the middle of that motherfucker, or trying to be at the middle, I think we're going down there.
But you were
But I
waiting for
definitely
this
think,
to break?
yeah,
Are you waiting for your 20 to break?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I know from there we're going straight down, straight to the depths.
I can see that.
But I guess it's just about news and when it's gonna happen, because I honestly didn't think we was gonna get this low this fast from how it was running 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I didn't think we was gonna just come down.
My brother Maul told us that September was going to be a sale. So, got your 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a natural seasonality. September sold. So, and we wanted that monthly gap fill. We got that on the monthly. It's like that same number, that 20, and they held it.
Yeah, they holding it on the month. That's crazy.
So I would like to see probably what happened if we could get a wick up here. We could get this monthly to touch to see if it really won't sell. It should turn around right after touching this.
Yeah, these next 2 weeks should tell you a lot. This week should give a lot of entry, especially if you're going long term. This week should give you a lot of good entry, because there's gonna be a lot of if we don't just take off in one way, I think we're gonna have a tricky week. And that's when you literally gonna be waiting for that news if it's CPI this week. Literally, everybody gonna be sitting on their knees for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so you already started the month lower too. That could give you the we'll still be, even if it's a green candle, if we don't start trading above this monthly, it's still a downtrend. So we have a lower high to where it wants to push down more. I could, until the next candle comes, which is what, November? You still.
But I also agree, not to cut you off, I also agree with what Mike said earlier. I wanted to second that it's a rally coming. I was talking to Maul the other day about it. It's a rally coming just because of the seasonality of what's about to happen with Christmas and the shopping. Now it might be a dampener on it because of the fact that we got inflation and all the other factors that we got going on with the government and shit like that. But people still gonna make Christmas and the holidays come through. So we gonna get some kind of little spike. And that's gonna really prepare us for that fall that we're gonna have at the beginning of the quarter, at the beginning of the year.
And we go, yeah, we break under here on a monthly time frame. And cool. I think we back down to 375.
Yeah. We're gonna go see them. We're gonna go see at least 395.
Maybe you get
4,000 somewhere around. Yeah, we're gonna go see.
Hey, Mike, that's your full 3 right there. I think he bought up full 3 third week.
In that area.
Yeah, we come down here where it started running from.
And it's already got a magnet in that area. It already got congestion in that area. So that's and it's literally in that zone already. Like I keep saying, that weekly really don't lie to you when it. I mean, especially when it's in the middle of its areas. It's already in the on the monthly is damn near in there. It ain't got a strong candle, and that candle pushing up, I know, but that's still real strong for it to go all the way in there and then back out. But we definitely gonna see what she about to do. It would make sense with the trend line from what she did. It makes sense, but we definitely about to see this week or next week gonna definitely give you a paradigm of where she's headed. If this week she start to consolidate, get ready for her to break up. If this week she starts to break down, get ready for a hell of a downswing.
Unfortunately, we gotta wait the whole fucking month for this.
Yeah, that's real unfortunate, because if we only knew this next candle in this situation right here, in that monthly situation, if we knew the next candle, I could tell you accurately where she going.
Yeah.
Even with two more weekly candles, I can tell you where she going. I can't tell you shit with the weekly now, just because of the candle that's up there right now, because that's an up candle. So
yeah, I think still looking for all these upside joints. Whether they get you the sellers you need. Especially if you could get a weekly above, we could come in here and have a weekly closure above 44.30. Then I think we could kind of not write off, but that'll get rid of some of that danger. So interesting week.
yes, this is.
There are some small pockets where, like down here, I don't think we're just gonna get a straight flush through sale. So you don't want to hold them. Your bias is down. You find your spot to sell. Your bias is up. Then you find somewhere to buy, and they got both of them. At this area, I wouldn't be nothing long. The only one I would take long position on is
You could take a long position, like a long position.
Nah, for me, it's still gonna be a gap play to where I'll
If
take
you got some bread to go years,
a weekly closure above 43.83. Then I'll take that to 44.94. It's almost 200 points. Everything else is short. I play these little small gaps. Whenever y'all got the order blocks, price action, you just doing levels, iron condom, whatever you set up is. But I'm cool with the downside until we close inside of 43.83. I still be paying attention to this trend line I got on now. Y'all don't have it, we'll draw it out, because we got we got 3 touches. And they kick rocks each time. So I think they said after the third one, it's something to take note of. So I will put that on my weekly chart.
Yeah, I've been studying this weekly. This weekly been strong for a long time, so it ain't really been lying. So and I missed those last three candles. Just put it like that. Those last three big red candles that came down. I missed that, and I knew that was happening. Saw it while it was happening. So if I could say anything, that weekly and the monthly combined together don't lie to use as a overall direction. Like when you confused about, or if you ever get any kind of, direction paralysis about where the market is headed, you can go look at the weekly and the monthly, and through both of them, along with your daily, you can really determine, okay, the market is either at a standstill, a bitch sideways, or this bitch going down or it's going up. And that's the cool thing about it. And then you literally could play these bigger plays. And what I mean by bigger plays is that, yeah, you could play the weeklies when they happen or when drops happen or while they're happening, but you get way more money when you be in there early, when you be in there 2, 3, 4 days early before the drop happened, and you get a discount on premium, and you're able to maybe even buy more contracts at the price that you got in at. So it's just always better to know that direction.
Broccoli?
What's that, Mom? You work tomorrow, huh? Nice to y'all parents. You know they have a daycare that lets you to come in for a day? What they call it? Like, you know,
Back to the project we go. Back to the ghetto you go, my boy.
Oh yeah, she looked prime to come touch that 410.
So the same thing. This the third week that you got this gap. It could push, squeeze through to close it. 44, 42. But that's why I say get the 35. If that's right in the middle of it, that's the level it'll bounce. If anything, if it can't make it through, this the level it'll go touch. We tested over here a few times. Now we back above both of these lines. If you had any indecision. So to me, that's another reason to go up. Temporarily, longer, I don't know. Never would have closed under 425. I'd have been selling it to 411. You know? What is that? No, gotta go that way. Hold up, bro. Come here. Come here. Hold up. Anybody got any questions, man? Nobody? Nobody ain't got nothing? Right. Looking at this for D, boy. Y'all go ahead, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Make sure y'all leave all y'all books at the door. I'll see y'all next week.
That's what's up.